Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net, and this is your look ahead video on Saturday the 11th of April. Thanks again for watching. Now yesterday we were looking at the Chinese model and at the solutions that was coming up with for April and May, which were more unsettled than the CFS and other models were hinting at. Well, this is the categorisation of the most likely precipitation for the next month, so running from today through to a month today, so through to the 10th of May. And you see here, look, what the Chinese model is trying to do is to make most of the UK wetter than normal, not drastically so, apart from the far north of Scotland, but what it tries to do is make the south and east of the country drier than normal. It also, with temperature, plumps for the idea of cooler than normal conditions everywhere. You see there, look, the blue colours across the UK, and that is sort of backed up more and more by today's model runs, which are bringing in more of a northwesterly at the end of this week, and certainly lean into cooler conditions for much of April. Though I have to say, there's still a huge question mark over exactly how this whole situation is going to be developing. Big questions and big differences as well between most of the major models, which is indicative actually of a pattern change or a major pattern change taking place. But unfortunately at this time of year that can just be the pattern change over from winter to summertime conditions. So hopefully we'll be able to nail that down more and more as this week progresses. A look at the sea surface temperature anomalies from a couple of days ago reveals, look, still this warm area of water in the Atlantic, but you notice here, look, how cooler than normal conditions are now west of Iberia, south of Greenland, with this break in between the two of the warmer conditions, or warmer than normal conditions, heading towards the UK. Now, warmer water generally promotes higher pressure, and what we've seen, of course, is the idea of ridge of high pressure being in here. Troughs has been west of Iberia. We've had ridges building back in across the UK from time to time, as well as troughs off the southern parts of Greenland. So the sea surface temperature anomalies are actually revealing almost what the weather has done to date. Massive warm water, look, in the eastern Pacific here off the western coast of the States, and there's our El Nino in there. That huge area of warm water off the western coast of the States is going to be having an effect, a knock-on effect to the weather across the northern hemisphere during the coming months. And of course I'll tell you more about that as time progresses over the next few weeks and months. Let's just take a look at the next few days then. Finally, this is today, cold front having cleared its way eastwards during this morning, taking rain with it. We've got some showers out towards northern and western Scotland, northern and western Ireland, but generally dry elsewhere with sunny spells. Weak ridge of high pressure coming in, but this front here is coming through tonight, and it brings us a cloudier, damper day, particularly across northern and western areas tomorrow. Rain along the line of that front, perhaps quite heavy at times across northwest England, southwest Scotland, possibly the far northwest of Wales as well. Cloudier conditions over western parts of Wales, cooler in Scotland with the showers drier towards the south and east. Monday sees cloud and some outbreaks of rain, particularly northern and western areas, but I think low cloud and drizzle rather than anything more persistent. More eastern and southern areas tending to be drier, but as this warm front comes in, so it introduces warmer weather, and you can see here on the temperature graph forecast for the next 7 days how those temperatures are rising, look, during the course of this week, and that's basically that southwesterly wind starting to take shape. And then it leaves us with a warm flow from the southwest through Tuesday. Again, low clouds, some drizzle out towards the west, more persistent rain across northern and western Scotland, relatively little elsewhere. A mild day through Tuesday as well, and mild again on Wednesday, especially if you can avoid the low cloud and drizzle that will be affecting western and southern areas. I think the sun coming through inland and generally dry here, but cooler across Scotland with 1 or 2 showers in the north and west, but drier for most. And then on Thursday, this could be the start of the cooler air getting in from the north or the northeast, and if the Chinese model is to be believed, it's that cool air that starts to set the scene for a cooler April. But of course, anything can happen, anything is likely to happen. This is the weather after all. And that's why we love it, isn't it? Anyway, I'll leave you with that for now, but thanks again for watching. Don't forget, you can get the very latest updates from us and notifications about when these videos are updated. Just subscribe to us on YouTube. But for now, whatever you're doing, have a great day. Thanks again for watching, and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.